still. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go.
I Igbo. Anyị nara sit at home. Only men dey sit at home way. Igbo ebiriwazi onwe ha. Ndị nze na zebe kunu na. Nze na zebe kunu na. Okorobịa Igbo be kunu na. Onye agadi Igbo siri ike be kunu na. Amara m n'Igbo dị atụ ụjọ. Why are the mighty falling? Ọnụnụ Belanna Balasa. Ọnụnụ Belanna Balasa. Ọnụnụ Belanna Balasa. Ọnụnụ Belanna Balasa. Ịchọ ndị ga-esejizi mmiri anyị. Igbo nwere ha. Ịchọ ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ gụ karịa ndacha. Igbo nwere ha. Ịchọ ndị na-agụ ọgwụgwọ ọtụmatụ ndị nsọ. Igbo nwere ya. Ịchọ ndị na-egwu wayo onye ga-eziokwu agbanwe ya n'ala Igbo. Ịchọ ndị na-ezu ori zita na mma ntụ agbanwere ndị ori. Ịchọ ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ gụkarịa ihe niile Imo steeti nọ ya. Ikpe ndị dịka Genevieve ye. Ha nọ n'Imo steeti ye. Ịchọkwa ndị na-eche ọbụlọta Ebonyi steeti nọ ya. Ịkpọrọ ndị na-ata chọpụ emerie ha Enugu steeti nọ ya. Ịchọ ndị na-agwa ọgwụgwọ ọtụmatụ ndị nsọ Anambra nọ ya. Isi ka esiwe ike esiwe ya. Isi ka achụwa ọgwụ achụwa ya. Olebe Anambra nọ he. Olebe Imo steeti nọ he. Olebe Enugu nọ he. Olebe Egbe steeti nọ he. Abia steeti Kano zụta Nnamdi. Maka oge ejezi eruola. Ọnụnụ be Nnamdi agbalasa. Ọnụnụ be Nnamdi agbalasa. Ọnụnụ be Nnamdi agbalasa. Ọnụnụ be Nnamdi agbalasa. Ịgbawara m egwu ịhụnanya. Akụwara m egwu ịhụnanya. Ịgbawara m egwu ịhụnanya.
Continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Niger to Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office, from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20009. From sacrifice to stability.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So, we are going to go through the video that brought us here. I hope all is well with you. Please make sure you like the video. And we have some people on the comment section. I think I need to start with that. We have some people here on the comment. Let me just send my greetings to you. The first person here is check me out. Check me out. I see you. And Amadiji Goze, greetings to you. Triple M, Ndewo, I greet you. Happy weekend to you. One name, madam. The same to you, my brother. Greetings to you, all my genuine fellow Biafran citizens. That's from Triple M. Those who agent will continue to expose themselves. Why USB come to stay? That's all the facts. He said again, we are watching all of them from our plasma TV screen. Why our intelligence agencies are taking records. And so Edwin said there was tutoma uno. There were Mazakai, Ogwejofo. Trump said again, USB constitution is already on the Amazon site. to avoid I wasn't aware. I can do it, my brother. Udo Tereke Wanem Mado, that's a good job for good shout out to you. Musa, I greet you, Musa. And we have Triple M. I'm a citizen of Biafra. I'm a citizen of United States of Biafra, USB. Particularly called the edit said Mbedoma to you, my sister. Nigeria must go out of the United States of Biafra. That is from Triple M. Badlomi said, good evening, Mazekai. Good evening to you again, Triple M. Okay, repeating the same thing. Guys, kindly hit the like button and share the podcast widely. Please do so. It's very important that you do that. Good evening, Mazekai. Chuko Kika Biama Bagume Oye RZ. I don't know what it by RZ. Good evening, sir. Biafra or nothing, Master Mekano for life and forever. That is Ike Chukusonde. So these are people that made a comment so far. I think we are going to go straight to the program. Please make sure you like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. Very, very important that you do so. So let's hear this.
Ihe ọmụma aha mbụ Tobechukwu Kasme too handsome nwoke mara mma ọkwi Maazị Peter Obi akachibara Anambra.
So I'm going to drag it to the part that we want to
join us.
Okay, let's start from here.
Answer ya ọ bụrụ na emechi ihe ọmụma unu ga-enweta ya ma ọ bụrụ na unu enwetaghị ya ọ bụrụ na unu etinyeghị akara ekwentị unu ya bụ na mụnwa bụ onye amụma ngwere ya wee ntinye n'ekwentị m werezie ya kpọọ unu akpọ si unu daalụ maka ihe ọma ya bụ nwa bụ ugwu Chidoruo mere. Oge ahụ na-agwa gị eruo na ya bụ ihe ọmụma Igbo amaka n'oge ndị Igbo na Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Ị ga n'ọba YouTube dee VOP 90.3 FM. Ị ga na-ekiri Madam Pinto Lolo Nneka Chimezie. Ọ bụ ya bụ onye isi Igbo Women Assembly ịwa tata ya bụ ihe omume mụ na ya agaghị adị ka ihe omume nke mbụ ndị mba anyị na-emebu. Tata bụ ihe omume ajụ aza. No, Madam Pinto, kedu ndị ọma na-ege anyị ntị?
Igbo bụ Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ. Ana m asị ka ụbọchị tata mara anyị niile mma. Too handsome nwoke ọma.
Nnukwu nwaanyị.
Ndewo. Na-ekenekwa ndị VOP n'otu ha na-esi agbasa ozi ndị Igbo nwee ike na-anụ nke na-eme eme. Ọ from VOP ka eji wee nụwa olu m tupu mba na social media. Na-asị na ozi unu na-agbasa Igbo naanị a na-ekenekwa ka nji nyekwa m ohere ka anyị bịakwa kpaa ka ụmụnne ka anyị kwọkwa ka Igbo ọtakwa nke na-eme eme.
Ndewo.
All right, before we move forward, I want you to understand something, reason why we're actually talking about this video. You know, for some months now, Pineapple Haircut Woman, aka Madam Punk. Now I'm hearing Madam Pinto. I'm here to understand what that means, but that's a story for another day. This woman devoted her time. She started by saying that she wants to grieve you on Odundibo. That means reporting what Igbo people, what is going on in Igbo land, like without hiding anything. She started by telling the whole world that Nigerian army, reporting what Nigerian army are doing. Nigerian army and Nigerian army, I don't know what they call that, the checkpoint, how people are disappearing and the burning of houses and all that. She never for once called anybody's name, like IPOB. Then after that, she started, joining people going to Master Mekano's court case and all that. People started seeing her more. We're kind of paying attention to what she's saying, and people fell in love with what some of the things that she normally said. Igbo, now I know what none of the Igbo. That matrant sounds like somebody who actually cares about Igbo land. Then she used that to buy herself followers. People begin to follow her, believing in whatever she's saying and all that. And the courage to dare Nigerian army sometime and say those things and get away with, you know, she started looking like a superhuman being. Then she started, you know, talking about Mas Namodekano, that she went to Sokoto. Mas Namodekano, you know, she need to, how she want Mas Namodekano to chase away his brothers and siblings and allow Ndibone with ego. Kafabri Fibran Ghana is Mas Namodekano Nere. Yamata no process of Oyibono na Sokoteba. That will have many other people in Sokoto prison. That word, Lekasia, that is what, like, personally, I'm just speaking for my mind. I'm speaking for myself. I'm just pouring my mind, because that word, Olekasia na Sokoto prison, is what actually made me to start paying my attention. Started reading her body language, because imagine you have been in court, you follow the court case of Mas Namodekano, means that you wish him to come out. All of a sudden, you are not telling the man who's still in the prison, no did I go na money na bianso, Nandi will be abandoned Olekasia, that she spent her money to fly to Sokoto and all that. Only for us to start seeing another side of the story from as the hot, because he brought out the receipt, ticket bought for this woman before she even went to Sokoto in the first place. Why am I going through this part? Just for you to understand that most of the things she said in the beginning, okay, and what she's saying now, contradicting each other. They are contradicting each other. They are no longer what she normally says. She's no longer saying what she normally says. And the action and attitude that comes with it is actually suspicious. Now, she did not stop there. We started hearing again that Mas Namodekano have warned her not to come there to see him again. Then this woman increased her anger and increased her attack. She began to unleash attack on Mas Namodekano officially. And people who hated Mas Namodekano all this while, most of them that were pretending, you know, they begin to lose guard. They begin to clap for her. Then, as you speak, everybody's stand has been defined. Like the definition of everybody's stand now has been made publicly. Meaning that we now know where and what DOS actually want, because they are not the one, you know, promoting and championing her and clapping for her and all that. Uchechikano follow suit. The lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has made his own stand. So it is not a rumor. You can tell it by their actions. You can see it by the actions. You cannot know who is who and what is what. Now, this interview, this guy you are seeing here tried, to me, I think he did a very good job. Even though not the most, not like perfect, but at least you can't say it's bad. He tried to be moderate, and of course, he managed to throw some good questions to Lolo, to Madam Pinto. Okay, let's hear her and let's hear the interview.
Maka ịgbapụ ya ọsọ n'okwu akpụ n'ọnụ, iro n'efere mba ụwa dị iche iche. Iro n'efere mba ụwa dị iche iche. Ihe a na-anụ bụ ọtụtụ ndị na-akpọ gị iyi, ọtụtụ ndị na-agọzi gị agọzi. Ụfọdụ ndị na-asị na ịdapụna na okwukwe. Ụfọdụ ndị sị na mmanwụ erie n'aka azụ. Ka njụ ọnụ gị, ego ole ka a kwụrụ gị? Onye kwụrụ gị ụgwọ ahụ?
Anya bụ the irony. Amaghị m ma ọ bụ federal gọọmenti na-akwụzi m ụgwọ, maka ndị asị na-akwụ m ụgwọ oriri nne na nke ikpeazụ a. On Sunday, agara m Ezeagu ebe ndị amị gara mee ndị mmadụ attack. We report ya. In fact, all that report mere my outpost. Ka m jike n'Igbo niile na-ege m ntị. Gịnị ka m kwuru? To handsome. Ele ihe m kwuru ihe ahụ ị gere datin m.
Ihe I kwuru ka nkụ. Mana ọ bụrụ na ị na-anya.
Nke na-eso okwu bụ na m sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu should stop the nuisance. Ya na ndị otu Simon Ekpa na ndị otu ya na-akọ ọsọ. Biko ihe ahụ bụ iyi ka m kpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Wee kwukwa again na
when you say somebody should stop constituting nuisance, the word nuisance means what? But the word nuisance, what does it mean? That word nuisance, is it a kind of a praising word or a kind of word of appreciation? How is it being used to praise somebody? Somebody is constituting nuisance. What does that mean? Again.
Yara ha na-eme na social media, ha na-emebọ ndị Igbo. Na ha eme na abandon the struggle ọ kpọpụtara anyị. Na a na-alụzi civil war among us on social media. Ka isi ka anyị ncha kwesịrị ịgbakọ agbakọ na-azọzi dị nwere onwe. Enwezi onye na-ekwute okwu nwere onwe. Na anyị na-alụzi ọgụ among ourselves. Anyị nwa bụ nwoke bụ onye nọ in the middle of it all. Biko ka o si bụrụ okwu ọjọọ.
Aga m ajụkwa gị ọzọ. Ajụjụ.
Before, I just wanted to connect it to what we said yesterday about Biafra Unites live video that we kind of try to explain a few things about it. You see, many people from our place, like Igbo people, I noticed that sometimes should I use the word we? Because I don't think I am involved. I don't think I'm involved. I cannot just be talking about something negative stuff, condemning it at the same time, practicing that thing. I don't think I don't see myself as one, and I don't see many Biafrans, many of our people, involved in that kind of lifestyle. But whichever way, let's just continue. People who claim that something is wrong, this thing is wrong. You admitted it, you know that is wrong. Then at the same time, you are somehow, massaging it by living lifestyle just like a replicant of what you are condemning. You said that this thing is not supposed to be done. Someone should not do this, but at behind you are in love with that thing. What does that make you? How can you be fueling problem or creating problem or even committing problem? You are involved, practically involved in saga, exchange of words, name calling, insult, and we are talking about, oh, now there was civil war. Who is fighting civil war? When you said Nangos are the best in good matter, no, I commit crime on Kia, and I do to ya, and then maybe an evil. Then you turn around and say, go get Gary, all these people need no DOS will be perfect. The same DOS that we all know that have questionable character. Nobody just wake up one morning and say, hey, today look like a very brighter day. I'm going to talk about DS. Oh, Kunebutoku. What do you actually know about this DS? What do you know about DS? I'm very, very sure that most of the DS members are surprised that they can come out publicly, defending them raw without paying attention where you stand and what you are defending. This video is, I'm not here to say you should go and attack the US physically. But if you see evil, condemn it. Most especially when you want to put yourself, you want to position yourself as somebody who is not tolerant of any, you don't entertain anything like, false or maybe lie. You don't like it at all. Once you make yourself to be like that, please make sure your lifestyle, shows truly that this is who you are. Do not eat from both tables. Do not eat from the different plates and expect people to clap for you. It doesn't work that way. Thank you so much. Who is this person that support us with Super Chat? Kinsley, I see you. God bless you. You said, my brother Kai, I greet you. Thank you so much for your support and your love. May God reward you mightily, my brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Asatina is in the house. I see you, Asatina. Tony, that's Anthony Godwin. Godwin, what did you say? Nde Omazekai and Ray France. Shame to Sabo, the wicked witch Nneka and co. Fulani humble slaves. Etc. Biafran will never total Biafrans shall prevail. Then again, thank you so much, my brother Anthony. God bless you for your comment. And you have Chinedu. Chinedu said, good evening, Mazakai Chukukike Abiyama Bagume. Oye Ezioku, watching from Obodobongo. None of my pineapple haircuts. Don't enter studio to blow hot lies. I'm not gonna lie to you. In fact, it seems like I'm talking too much. Yeah.
Okay, Keko si buru ihe ọjọọ. Maka na ihe m ji jụọ Keko si buru ihe ọjọọ biko. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọwụọla Mohammed ịgwa ya okwu ya wụọ blasphemy egbuo gị. Maka ihe ọ na-eyizi any leader ị na-eso that ime observe ihe na-adọrọ mmụọ na-eme ma onye na-aga wrong. Give me your observe. The truth of the matter, nobody enweghị onye na-eme address ihe m kwuru ma ọ dị subject iyi ka a na-akpọ.
Achọrọ m ịjụ gị enwe ji na-ajụ gị ihe a ka o doo anya maka na ụfọdụ ndị si na AI afọ bụrụ
AI
good. Achọrọ m ịjụ gị o nwere ndị kwụrụ gị ụgwọ o nwere ụgwọ a kwụrụ gị ka ị gbugharịa maka na ka ị si eje ugbu a ụfọdụ na-afụta ya n'iriri aka azụ wee na-akọgharịzi ihe ndị kọbụrụ akọbụ mbụ. Madam Pinto Lolo Nneka Chimezie onye isi ịwa akwụrụ gị ụgwọ ka ị kwutọọ maọbụ na-ekwujọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu?
Ekwujọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu so onye ọbụla sị na m kwujọ Maazị Nnamdi kama na ihe mere na ọbụna Maazị Nnamdi Kanu
chede na ọ sị gị na ekwujọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu because o wee bụ okwu mechara ebe agwụgwọ na ife mme ya ji ame Maazị Nnamdi Kanu attack. Agwa if you not keep you see all these things you guys you have to. One of the most difficult jobs to do now is to do what this woman is doing. But honest, properly hate the person don't love her at all because gone are days when you talk this kind of thing and get away. People now get see now doesn't and they give you people change not now from that thing can't get you more than mad. Just run your mouth to 1 week. Come and run your mouth to 1 week. Within that 1 week, say if you contradict to go work unknowingly. Now, this video in this particular interview, cause who people on the maybe go na. If you may have mass not gonna attack a bull, Manona was about a word for the name, mass and more the attack. Now, go against.
Achọrọ ka agwa ya okwu ma ọ bụkwa ya eziokwu.
Mana nwere ya kwụrụ gị ụgwọ.
Well, amana m onye ga-akwụ m because federal government na-achụ m, governors na-achụ m, ndị autopilot na-achụ m because ana m eme observe ihe onye ọbụla na-eme.
After any what does autopilot have to do with it? Federal government, what do they have to do with it? They cannot give you money direct. They can give you money through their humble servant. You know that, and you are actually dining and whining with them.
Now, going up look, autopilot nachum, ndo to metusala nachum. Now, Nnamdi Kanu nachum. Now, ima enwe no nya kugu.
The same number kind you are calling on actually have never how can Mazogan is still in prison? Case goes actually using who? Goes actually. Mano equal people pay attention or reply. Oh no, Mazogan. I'm surprised that these people do US. Many of them are saying them. Oh, Mazogan called me. He was on my comment section last night. I wonder. So Nigerian prisons have been turned to like abroad, like American prison. If we can Nigerian prison, we're more like ourselves. Turn out a very good sportsman. Man, you're not prison. So Nigerian prison has turned to that. If for different now, how do I can about to be inside that? Because one of even this woman, the Master Mechanic was calling me. Master Mechanic was disturbing my WhatsApp number. I know he's the one. Not they live like a king. Never. Again.
You can go back, but I know the federal government. Okay?
No go way in a query.
Ijele, but I went on that's a corner. Actually, me, and 1 year Google alone, open ne Google screen and 1 year query when he came Google.
Recently, you said that the Ijele was that you can't go that all of them they are right. Ijele was right. Ikenga was right, according to you. So the original man is just going in a query. Oh man,
because I am the more 1 year can on a danger as long as Ali is concerned.
Mana ka ọ dị ugbu a ka anyị lelee n'ọtụtụ ihe ndị na-ekwu gbasatara maka na ọtụtụ mgbe ị gara live n'efere mba ụwa ọtụtụ okwu bụsị ihe dị mmadụ n'ọnụ ka anyị lelee na nke gentleman ọ nwere ka isi wee pụta ma kwuo si na ka ọ dị ugbu a n'ụwa zuru ike ka dị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụrụ gentleman dịka ndị iti si ekwu ya ị pụtara gaa n'iru ma kwuo dịka ị na-eme mgba gaa n'iru
ụwa zuru ike na-achị m sọ ndị mmadụ nwere ike ịpụta mee express ihe ọ na-eme na-adịghị mma enweghị onye na-akpọ ya ekpere ma onye ori akwụ na onye ohi no nke a na is becoming toxic because nobody will talk. The problem abụghị ihe m kwuru because enweghị onye na-ekwu kedu ihe nwaanyị a kwuru enwebeghị onye wepụtara ihe m kwuru kama na ọ na-akpọrọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu afa na ọwụ onye a na-agaghị akpọ afa then onye m jikwa n'ụwa ọkwa n'aka ụwa zike ka o si wepụta biko enweghị mgbe ndị niile na-ekwu maka ụwa zuru ike na-akọmplen maka ụwa zuru ike apụtara etu a n'efere mba ụwa na mmadụ kwuru okwu ọ bụrụ na akpọrọ onye a iyi ekwuru m asị m oke to handsome afọrọ m gị ebe ịkpọ nwaanyị baa na họteelụ ọba ajọ okwu ihe ga-eme ewu gị difendị onwe mba akpọkwa m nwaanyị baa na họteelụ ị kwesịrị ịsọ m onye ori akwụna a ga-egbu gị ị ga-anwụ ezinụlọ gị ga-anwụ no the point bụ na brainwash go ndị man to the point bụ na
judging by that your analogy like one man not why ban hotel the person supposed to defend himself okay that means somebody say neighbor akona na agba you know neighbor digi neighbor yoshi you don't need to be angry if you're supposed to come out and defend yourself how about it using the same style with Judge Nneka if put an ekwu na not for why not why so they're supposed to deal with when if I blow bad words all he needs to do is to come out and say no I am defending myself no I am not like that I'm a virgin I'm a very beautiful man I don't have any problem against my wife or my marriage then you are not you want him to react in that direction that's how you want people to react when you lay a very deadly allegation on them that they find a flirt a married man somebody be a leader no ask when they go to Biafra or he will use private jets to Addis Ababa he moved from there to another place he's now in Kenya with multiple women that he impregnated 13 or 15 years, because not 18 years girl from Enugu State. Then actually get Kime interview. So the reaction that you expect Master Kanu to do, or anybody that love Master Kanu to do, is to say, no, my people, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to clear air on this peaceful, lovely statement of our sister, Lord Nneka Chimezie. I'm hereby putting it in the record. I just want to straight, put the record straight that my brother, my friend, and my leader, Master Monicano, is not what Lord Nneka Chimezie said that he is. He's a very peaceful, loyal husband, a good leader that never cheat or have eyes on any woman. So that's how you want people to react. But when they say that you don't want also to come out and do the same thing. My people, after all, Nneka Chimezie, you are the I'm happy now. If you buy the Kumakam, yeah, come on, I'm going to Boko to Akoswed. Use that method where clear. Use that. Use the same thing, the same pattern. Explain to people that but man, to handsome. Is it supposed to be like that? I did not say anything. I just said that no, it's understandable now. Why are they angry? They should understand it. Double standard, hypocrites. Now, here again.
They don't react to they react to they develop to understand and process things. For Nneka Chimezie, this IPOB mama Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu here. To have some igwa wonyando. Na enwe mgbe na ala Igbo ga mention IPOB. Maka enwere has no ha na-egbu ndị mmadụ. And ọnọdụ IPOB okwa his carelessness okwa ihe m jikwa na-agwa ya okwu anụnwa. Ọmụnwa wonya la n'ụlọ. Tigishim kwuo ya. Now, mmadụ dịka m digoro involve spend ego mebem na akwado Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, risk ndị mebem na akwado Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, were ụmụ oge
na-ekwu ego gị agakwa cheke platform as the hot. In one of his videos, he presented your ticket. Now, one na American na na-egwu ọnụ gbara gị ticket iji ga Sokoto. Ma ịpụta na platform gị, na-ekwu na you spend your money. Ticket iji ga Sokoto is on social media. Uche gị dịkwa ya. Because if I know if any more baby sabuano, you don't know that now that era, man, we keep it up anyhow. But you have to get very, very, very careful.
You may observe. Ebo in na Aurora. Enwe ngahe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na agahe mo wi ihe ọ na-emeghe. Man may observe gwa yo. Enwe ihe m ga-agụrụ gị Mandela. Mandela Zotra in the South Africa. And when I could the corporate and prison, also one of the main reasons for the survival and the success of our cause was because I took every criticism from my followers very seriously and adjusted accordingly. So Maazị Nnamdi Kanu cannot take any criticism. And then here you do something in people that once you bring, no matter how heavy that criticism is met with harassment, intimidation, even threat to life.
Now, the thing is that, like I said, the people that hired you, they are your number one enemy. And it will take you maybe years, not even months, to realize that your number one enemy in the present time, 2026, are those who actually hired you, whether by mutual understanding or by cash. I cannot tell you that they paid her or did not pay her because I don't have any proof. But the way she talk, the way she presents words, the way she reacts, shows that somebody is beating the drum that she's dancing. So in that regard, you can maybe guess, or you can predict that somebody is behind her action. Now, those people that you are working for are your number one enemy. How? You are trying to explain things that you don't understand. That's why you can now cook up stories like Maazị Kanu don't take criticism. Maazị Kanu is the only man in the whole entire Africa that is the lead. He's the leader. The only leader that will bring out 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour plus, sometimes 2 hours plus for question and answer. He will be on air. people from whether you are, in fact, you are son of the president, you don't have anything to do with Biafra, call the line and ask a question. He did that not 1 year, constantly. He was doing that on air. So how can somebody be doing that kind of thing be running away from criticism? But for the fact that you don't know him then, you don't pay attention to those things, you think that Mazen in the hands of DSS is all you know. That's the only person. That's Mazen not that's not that reserve, nothing whatsoever. Because you don't know him, and it's unfortunate that you don't bother to listen. Rather, you are focused on this just cheap stories shared to you, and you begin to jump up and down, claiming that you know it all, you are not an expert. A man that always opens his mic for question and answer. Something that Ogen cannot. Kind of fault. Something that you're something that he cannot do. Get a 5 minutes question and answer. No. He can't do that. Sometimes he wanted the first day. There's a day he wanted to do that. he said that he's gonna take question and answer. Guess what this guy did? He waited and waited until 12:30 Nigerian time, like Biafran time. This guy jumped out on social media. And they know that when people in Europe have gone to bed, people in Africa have gone to bed, they on their mic, question and answer with 8 p.m. I'm looking at them after that day. Who will answer? Because you think they're stupid. Then people complain, oh, if you want to do it, Mazi, you guys should come out on the afternoon when daytime so we can engage 8 p.m. So now Barabo chief organizer, they say comment I will say, okay, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I made a mistake. That is why I will not set it again. Since that day, they have not done even the later question and answer. But Mazamanagano will tell you, he will announce it weeks ahead. In fact, there was a time the thing just like you already know that every Saturday, I think it's Saturday, yeah, every Saturday is question and answer day. That is what Mazagan is known for. That is a man that you want to tell me that is afraid of question of criticism. Mazagan will be complaining on air. Bring difficult questions. Don't ask me. There was a time he was even telling people, once you ring me, do not praise me or say good morning. Just go ahead with your name and where you are coming from, your question. Do you understand? Man, what a call it off, man. Yes, you still don't want to learn. Mazunukano is afraid of criticism.
Ị ga na-agbara ya n'Igbo maka ndị Igbo. Ka ile anya ka esi budo. Mgbe na-enye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nwale, ị gara n'ụlọ ikpe. Ị nọ ka esi wee nye ya bụ nwale. Madam Pinto, mgbe emechara ya bụ nwale, ị gakwa zute Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na prison na Sokoto. Ị ma na ị bịakwara ebe a wee kọọ na gị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kpara nkata. Ị kwuru okwu ọma gbasatara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dịka ị bịachara ebe a na nkata ụnụ kpara na obi sikwara ya ike, arụ sikwara ya ike. Ị gakwa n'iru ma katọọ gọọmenti etiti nakwazi onye ọkaikpe na ya bụ ihe niile nakwazi ikpe niile ọma. Mana ọ tụziri ọtụtụ ndị n'anya ka ị pụtazikwa wee na-azị na ugbu a ka ị chọpụtara na ihe ahụ mere onye ọkaikpe ji wee ma ya ikpe ọ na-eme mkpọtụ, ọ na-eme nke a. Ma njụọ gị, ị sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu hijackiri redio Biafra. No, hijackiri redio Biafra. Ị ga-azakọta ya maka oge anyị. N'ihe a dị ka o zuru ya n'aka ụwa zuru ike.
Nke a bụ n'eziokwu onye ọbụla.
Kedu ka iji si na o zuru ya n'aka ụwa zuru ike?
Ihe anyị na-achọ ka ekwuo ka anyị bido fọm nke ụlọ ikpe nwanne hapụ Ghana ị ga-apụta n'ọgbọ nwanne gị na-eme ihe mee ihe ọjọọ n'ezi idefend ya ịkpọbata ya n'ime.
Madam Origin, the Origin, I greet you. I see you. You said you are watching from behind. Okay. Thank you for joining us. And please, all of you, those of you that have not liked the video, we have 45 minutes to this live broadcast, and I expect you to please do me a favor, click on the like button. Okay, it's not gonna cost you anything. And Madam Origin said that in the war I am watching from behind. You are cracking me up. You come I'm the Guaragi too. I'm not why I'm cracking my up because listen to what she's saying. You can see that also you look on the shoe up Nansha shoe, ain't she? Nansha Boki. Igawa Gadram and one other. They say he's a million. I probably be a woman. This is just we are just starting to hear your exposition. A guy, oh my, I get you. Oh my, I get you. I got Haga. You have not even started. You can't name FM. Anyway, if I say anything, even if let me just tell you something. Even if I don't know Masan, I don't believe in him, I don't like him, but seeing what is going on now in Bongo, I don't have any reason to shy away from speaking for Masan American, because everything he said, even though those of you that don't like him before, if you can tell yourself the truth, you don't have any reason now to criticize Master. I saw a post of one northern man who believed in jihad. One of the very famous, Facebook account or Twitter account. The guy is on Facebook and on Twitter. There's a post he made yesterday. He said that instead of him to vote Tinubu in 2027, that he will rather vote for Master Modekan. That's how they see Master Modekan there. But now, they are now seeing a different thing. Buzeketa, people who don't believe Mazakano, all this while, are now seeing the light. Go on with the imposter they see get about going a Isi Jaka Jaka. Ibuya Keta Nana Messing, according to Methuselah, and I'm not dear boy Yoruba. I'm not sure. The issue of this woman being police woman, I actually need to make sure that I verify that, because people that said it, I don't want to hear it from one angle. I want to see if other people can also confirm truly. But the way she behaved like a police woman, whether else or retired. Okay, let's continue.
Enweghị ebe maazị na omehie andọ ya wụ dị nsogbu na nwanne gị ahụ ịpụtara ifu ndị onye makwa na enwere ebe o si mee gị kwado ya n'ezi ịpụtazie n'ime ụlọ ka ịdụzie ya ọdụ o jidezie gị ka ugbuo ikwuru maka George maazị Nnamdi Kanu enweghị defense o put up his defense, which is wrong. People may advise, it's not the best, but he went ahead and then put to defense. Okay, now Ogawala appeal, and when the defense soldier got appeal, if you talk about the only way Mazi when he escape when here woman and presidential pardon or political dissent, otherwise or no judicial to which is a bem naga. Akwa ihe Biafra no we told Tolu and what the Biafra ya pota. Now it pains me now. I'm concerned for this person. Mana because now rotuziake otutu ihe o na-eme na decisions so na-take na-enye onye ọbụla nsogbu including him. Okay? So na ọ pụtara na akwa nọ m n'ụlọ ikpe nke ọ na-akpọ George.
Ọ bụrụ na decision not taken na-enye ọbụla nsogbu, then why do you not have opposition from what you think that is right thing to do? Why is it not only Master American that his decision is affecting everybody? Just hear yourself, no matter how senseless. You know, some of you, just like what Trepem said, how can you not How can you accept to do this saboteur job without you asking your predecessors how they managed their own sabo, exercise? Because you should have asked them so they can brief you how hot the seat is. Because you don't ask questions. That's why you jump in and begin to act, believing that the everything is just bread and butter. And on that, is it up to 2 months now? You are sweating like Christmas goat. You have to buckle up. And I don't want to hear that tomorrow you're retired or you resign. Go and ask people that paid you to add more cash.
Is it part of it?
Man, iso where katokwa ndị anụwa ọ na-akpụ iyi.
Akọtọm ha o. Akọwara m na otu eji eme ya adịghị mma. Like I said, ị gaghị eme expect mpụta na mba ụwa ụta m nọ na-ekwu okwu na the whole world onye a na-edefend m sị although I believe that what Maazị Nnamdi Kanu did by abusing them is wrong. No. M ga-edefend ya outside. Mana because ọ na-agakwa ikpe again. His action nwere ike iti ya na nsogbu. So ọrụ m ka ọ dịrị ime observe some of those actions ọ na-eme.
Madam Pito.
Kwuo ya.
Ese. Na abịa na ilo ị nwere ike nwanne gị na-eme ihe na-adịrọ mma ị nwere ike chekwa ya igbochie batakwa n'ime ụlọ ma ya ikpe n'iru mana nke anyị mere kịta dị ka onye rere nkịta ga-agote enwe maka na ikpuchiri ebe ahụ gakwa n'efere mba ụwa ihe a na ikpuchiri ekpuchi na-ekpughe ya ọ dị ka ọ bụ ọnụ abụọ ka ị na-eme.
Okay, ọ bụrụ ọnụ abụọ ka m na-eme because okwu m gwaga ya okwu eme ụlọ maka na okwu niile ha na-ekwu n'efere mba ụwa. I'm trying to caution them ihe ha na-ekwu n'efere mba ụwa. Ọkwa n'efere mba ụwa ka ị ga-ekwu ya. Gịnị ka m kwuru? Atụdị m na Nnamdi Kanu kwesịrị ịga ihe m kwuru bụ na stop this madness.
Kedu ara abụọ ị na-ekwu nọ na ya?
Ara na-ekwu oke lemme ka m kọwaa ya. Right now, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onye isi ndị IPOB. O create 100 men. Ya na ndị autopilot na-arụkọ. Enwere ndị nke m na-akpọ disgruntled IPOB members achụrụ achụ ndị otu Metusela had 4.
Now, let me come in here because similar thing that is going on, that is happening in this issue of IPOB, Mazambican and autopilot, according to them, is actually what we are witnessing currently now after USB government, after USB redeclaration. The thing is this: Ogen Kere Imam Madabo claimed at the initial stage that PM is on their side. That's why PM was calling them for 30 minutes, according to them. And the only thing that they discuss is how is your family? I hope you're okay. That's the only thing that in 30 minutes, PM was asking Ogen, how are you? How is your family? How is your wife? 1 minute. Ogen, how are you? How is your family? How is your wife? 2 minutes to 30 minutes. And he came out to give you brief about that discussion that he had with the PM. So the moment this issue of this propaganda collapsed, the moment it collapsed, and how did it collapse? Because when Imam Madabo, detached himself from Ogenkere, they started having another government, BGC. As they were confused, they are still confused. I don't know if their country is called CRC or BGC or 100 men. I don't know which of them now. But whatever it may be, they started saying that PM appeared in their phone, in their own meeting. PM called into the meeting. PM normally called to Azar Ayom. He never called in the in that group. Just pay attention. At the initial stage, when they were all together with Ogenkere, Azar Ayom, PM don't call them. PM managed to call individually. He was calling Azar Ayom. Okay? Azar can only speak 30 minutes. Then the moment the person that have the same card that PM is calling, which is Imam Madabo, according to them, detached from Azar Ayom, PM started hating Azar Ayom immediately. Because so the PM they're talking about is that phone. That phone is the PM. I don't know if I follow what I'm saying. That phone Imam Madabo left with automatically disconnected Ogenkere. Are you following? When the phone and the SIM card gone with Imam Madabo, Imam Madabo started hearing from PM. They said that PM can't wait to hear from all of them. PM started calling them in group, adding his voice. Okay? There will somebody like Mazakwa will come out. That nobody, there's no way. The listing that PM would like to see set his eyes on is DPM and USB government. He's even said in the court that he don't know them. He don't know them. I know the battle. I know people who actually fought to me about what I said those days. And that thing that I said, I have been vindicated according to Lasuba. I have been vindicated. But I'm not here to go back to talk about it. What happened is this. After those shenanigans, after those stories and everything, how did we now arrive to where we are today? The moment Ogenkere insisted that, because Ogenkere, when they were together, they were planning on how to make money, because the Ogenkere group and the Mamadabo then is about making money. Even now, they will tell you they can use one thing and do advertisement of that thing just to keep your eyes on them, for you to put hand in your pocket and donate. I'm not saying you should not donate to them. You can even say you are not being like, give them the money. It's entirely is your business. Your brain is up there for a reason. Your brain is not under your foot. You are not matching on your brain. Since it's up, then let it lead you. But if you want to do whatever you want to do, like I said, is your choice. The moment they started pushing on how to make money, and they figure out that the best way to make money is to sue DPM and sue some different Ogenkere as a sharp guy. He went to printing press. He printed names and pictures of people. Biafra, this is your enemy. Biafra, no, your enemy. He dropped that one. Pick another person. Biafra, this is your enemy. No, your enemy. He was doing that, presenting names in the website. Not one, not two, not three, castigating people, just for them to pave way to go to court and present the case and win huge, one gigantic amount of money that they will. Even Mazakwa was dreaming on how to change chopper. You know that he's chopper, so he was dreaming on how to even buy some dye for his baby white hair and all that. Many of them sneaking, falling back because they were expecting a good amount of money. The same PM that can never set his eyes on USB government and anything about Biafran declared, step in and said that was the moment of the truth. I don't want you to go to court anymore. He shunned them, not one, not two. In fact, to the extent that the issue of calling on phone disappeared. Have you asked yourself why Lazuba have never ever criticized Ogenkere or Mama Dabo for using AI audio? Because the moment she tried, she will indict herself automatically. She don't want to go there. When the moment of truth surfaced, which is, do not go to court. Don't go to court. If you go to court, my hands are not there. Stop using my name for your propaganda, for your money making. Stop it. Who reacted negatively? As God may have it, USB government was actually planning on how to interrogate Lazuba in France. USB government was planning on that, and see how God works in a mysterious way. Meaning that the two people, USB government and the Ogenkere group, are trying to question some things in the court of law. When PM had these things, he stopped USB government from interrogating Lazuba. Just let her be, let her day her day. They're not Ogenkere. Don't try, don't go to court. Day your day. That's what PM said to everybody. To everybody who reacted negatively. Some group will rush out and dish out memo because they don't joke with memo. Biafrans, we are highly disappointed about mistake. You know, my PM and my boss disappeared overnight. We are here to talk about what Ekpa. If by deciding on God's or sabotaging this honorable movement. And mistake by need to answer us. Mistake by I was like, am I dreaming? That was the moment of the truth. Till now, PM is now ex-prime minister, according to fallback. Do I blame them for what? Why would I blame them? If you think that it is easy for you to jump, climb any one-story building, jump from one-story building down and see how your body would be if you would think normal. Imagine if you jump from 4 7-story building. So these guys fall back. Have you asked yourself from what height? From what height do they jump and fall back? If you can answer that, then you pity them. Or there is he jump from condo. We survive. This is a bunch of fallout. Some of them landed in a very big rock. You might find about brain tumor. People that decide to fall, some will jump and break their legs. Some their eyes got affected, some their heads, and you expect them to carry a few objects. When you know that jumping from story building may not keep you fit to remain the same. That's why you wake up tomorrow, you hear Obi Chicago telling you what if you listen to that, you will be like, am I dreaming? Who is this? Is it not Eunice Bibi? Although that one did not jump, that one was already done before the declaration. Okay, they just jump and met her there. Okay, Eunice Bibi. That one, I don't know who pushed her down. She's there. Okay, now she's bragging about the view of Ogekere last night. Why am I doing the comparison? People will turn out will tell you that but the moment Oyendu said the truth, Oyendu have sabotaged us, so we are going to expose Oyendu, we are going to do this. The reason why Ogekere and his group are not physically running, official propaganda on social media because they don't have what it takes. They are afraid. That's all the fact. If there's END, if I got water, they go snuff. I'm telling you. My name is Gochideke na Mefiga Big Noge. We don't cut na tumpia. Ma give me beef.
Now, I want a civil war. Only war blast na ya hu ihe na-eme na social media. Na-eme na abandon the Biafran struggle. And was a civil war. I na alụzi among ourselves. Ekwure me here from January kam na-ekwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwụsị ihe also n'ihe m jide Sokoto. Also n'ihe m gwa na Sokoto. Nna m ele otu ị ga-eshi wụrụ in the middle of 4 group na log. Nke ka a na-akpọ onye isi and you can't settle it.
How can he settle it? Ordinary to call back people that you sacked. They did refuse to obey. This one has nothing to do with the PM Samanepa. Call people that you sacked, people that have been working under me, that you actually sacked. Call them back. He said no, they are criminals, they are sabotage. That you call them sabotage, you call them criminalizing, so you call them committing offense. You call them doing it. The leader said, call them back. You said no, you cannot lead us from prison. Makandi na jump on this issue. Understand the foundation of this issue, misunderstanding between Master Nnamdi and the so-called US. It has nothing to do with PM Samanaba. Though there's some part that connect it. But the major one is people that you guys sacked, return them back to that position. They said, how can you do that? You are in prison. You cannot be there and be here telling us what to do. That we start them, we start them. When you come back, you will restore them back by yourself. Automatically, meaning that Master is powerless before them. In case if you don't know what that means. Making Master powerless before them. There's no way any leader will entertain that. Funny enough, after saying that he cannot lead you, you are not calling for him to assist you to stop Simon Ekpa from Prime Minister. From prison, though. You cannot wait for him to come out to stop him. If you go double standard, Makanina water if I now.
My life, here come me. now oruzie ihe mere my outburst. Aga m n'eze agụ ebe ahụ ndị amị gbara egbe hụ ụlọ ndị mmadụ village agba weta ha pụọ njọ ahụ ụfọdụ n'ime na-eje ka ahụ ya njọ ha gịnị na-eme ha si na kemgbe ụwa na ha na-enwe problem enwe one boy nke mme interview ya sị egburu nwanne ya egbu enwe one woman na force into labor gba ụlọ ya ọkọ dị enwere onye na-ekwudo okwu ya enwere onye na-ekwu how do we help them ihe ka na-agba m even as I'm presenting it then nwezie nwa agbọghọbịa na-asọrọ mmanya akwụ nwa ahụ furu efu taa Chisom Okafọ agba ụlọ ha ọkụ agbara more than 6 houses ọkụ gwazie the village ha kwapụ aga m ije ahụ Sunday o ruo onye dịka Monday nke a na-akpụ Njideka wuya na blackmail in fact onye nwa echere m tụmadị na mbekara na ndị a na-eme gị implicate with ihe ha na-ekwu on social media you are in aga court a na-abọpụtasị evidences a ga-eji andụ ndị na-ekwu ha na-ekwuli dị gị alụ wepụta foto Chinasa Nworu onye dị in charge of ESN ndị nke na-arụ ọrụ nke anyị maka ije m gara ụgbọ gosiri m maka ajọ m ndị a ha sị na ke ha na-enwe the problem na November last year ndị ESN bata ndị Fulani na ndị nama disappear ha pụta bịa mitie ha gwa ha na ha awụ lelele ha bịazi egwu ugbo na kamgbe ahụ na ha enwene peace oruzie nke a ndị amị bịa chọọ those ESN now m na-ajụzi kekwara ihe ji gbadi village ọkụ na anyị amaghị na why na anyị nọ na social media na log among ourselves ndị nọ na-take advantage of ihe ha na-anụ anyị n'ọnụ were ya na-awụ ọkụ underground oruo Monday Njideka the same ESN nọ na-eche ndị mmadụ nche achị ọsọ Njideka pụta wepụta esi na Chinasa Nworu ji ndị ESN na-egbusi ndị mmadụ na-efere mba ụwa.
Chinasa Nworu is working for who? Chinasa Nworu is it not the US IPOB, right? But the leader of the entire movement, you yourself that is complaining that somebody is complaining about Chinasa Nworu, you are complaining that the leader of all of them, they boost into the buy, not they boost in the buy. The leader, they boost, that's not they boost in the buy. Now you ask yourself, if you can claim this kind of thing, now the leader they boost the buy, why are you crying that Njideka is dragging Chinasa Nworu, but you yourself is dragging Master McCann himself? So does it mean that you're actually working for Chinasa Nworu, like you're working for him? Because why are you pained that somebody mentioned his name, but you are contented, you feel so very, very relaxed, calling Master McCann in the same thing? In the same thing. Okay, now when the two ESN now. Nandi ESN, ESN. Nandi didn't charge in car wonder no America. Now catching us some more was fake. In her wonder now daughter Biafra. Where at that point, Key Webram, some as in Nam the color. The madness on the social media. Now they wear your mind. One free food now. Oh my God, ESN. Now ESN on that to protect them. Getting that ESN out. Another to know now. Wait, the same group, the same people now people are dying in the village. Emma attack, I name attack. What about getting the nation Ndanya Bendano? Now, only one she didn't charge here from January till now. One that in a post. Now, Igana intramail Ndami, Emanadato Bodubana. Akwoya ESN camp. Onya na owo proof be ndame right na ESN na ewu mad. Ebe ọ na ndanya agala so na ihe wo kam boss to ha. Coming from a woman that told the whole world that Master McCann negotiated the buy. Just imagine the level of hypocrites. In a pelon wanding now your own platform. Yeah, okay. What is you said that Master McCann should stop constituting nuisance. If I may ask you, what is that nuisance you are talking about? What is the nuisance that Master McCann is constituting? What is that? Now, please listen to McCann. On social media, Pay attention.
Social media.
No.
Ndị 100 men ọ dịghị mma ndị attract night pop gị hụ ha wee na social media ọ dịghị mma ihe ọzọ ị na-arụkwa na gị gbapụ ndị autopilot ha nọ na social media na-edisgrace ndị Igbo. The truth of the matter bụ ndị IPOB leadership should look at the activities of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ofonye adakọna ofonye adịghị vote a ga-ede ya leta ana m eme na advice.
Now, if I continue to play this, many of you already know this particular video. But not on this FM station. They claim non-Nneka and doesn't implicate the IPOB. Or your job. They always want to deny their own crime, labeling it to another people because they want people to carry this nonsense that in the word of Madam Origin. Also, I find a poop gas. Now you are everywhere. Always try your choice, your body, and I have done. Hey, give me this. But now let's start. Where is legend? Who is legend? I hope all is well with you, legend. I think he's almost 2 months now, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe more than. I can't remember. It has been a while. Because on a day, anyway, let's continue.
What is going on? How can you set fire among yourself? You not set fire among yourself.
Mana ịpụtaghị ebe a ọtụtụ mgbe na oge ndị Igbo kwuo si na ndị a na-egbusisi ndị mmadụ na mpaghara ala Igbo abụghị IPOB ka eji abụ ESN ọ bụ ndị agha bụkwa nke ị na-ekwu n'ebubo ọtụtụ mgbe asarị dọkụbọ kpọbatara na
Nigeria. According to the villagers, ESN chege ha nche ha na-akọ ugbo mana Kalu members nke a na-akpọ Nneka na Canada onye ọbụla nwe onye Igbo take this page Nneka na Canada take down this page Achalugo ihe awụcha ndị na-alụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that Nneka wuzi onye pụta n'efere mba ụwa na unu na-ekwu ụgba sizi na ESN Chinasa nwuru na-egbusi ndị mmadụ wete proof so mma na-abazina mbasị how can ndị IPOB na-agba mbọ ichekwa ndị be anyị the same ndị otu Kalu ụkwa onye isi ndị IPOB pụtakwa n'efere mba ụwa na-agba ha na-ebo ha ebubo nke na-adọrọ mma now thereby putting people in danger. How? Enwezi obodo ahụ Maazị ndị ESN nọgoro ha nyere peace agatọ ha ka ndị amị abazi ebe ha already you can't be able to defend them because the same members of IPOB wụkwa ndị gwa mba ụwa na ESN na-asị na-eche ndị mmadụ nche ọ bụrụ kwasị na ọha na-egbusi ndị mmadụ.
Now let me bring it down to BLA. Listen very well before we move forward, because the same people I say that now if you do it to our mother, can get you to we block blue. Ipota, even this woman, Samanapa, in a bus in the buy, and a bus in the buy, and in a are they not facing the same thing now? They are facing it. Because now I thought they believe. You guys have an enemy, one common enemy. But you want to invent your anger on PM because now not stop having coordinator here and there, making money and siphoning money, deceiving people. No, he just said no, yeah, C19. Okay, just what just on movement. Okay, go no go video. Another the anger is what triggered most of you to start misbehaving. And in the midst of your stupidity, you don't calculate that at the end of the day, no, you're not one nigga also in a year. I would one nigga. Got on, show them my baby. Maybe if you're not right. I'm not going to buy it. No matter how you want, somebody that natural, you can't deny it. Or what the same people is the problem. They started using AI to prove that BLM and Nemifedota. As you are doing that, then what happened? This is the reason why I respect DPM. Despite all the attack, all the allegations, she have never ordered anybody to abuse BLM. Nobody received insult more than her. Nobody received propaganda, fake information, attack in every direction. Nobody received it more. Even DOS don't receive it more than her. In space of 1 year, name calling, cooked up stories, evil, deadly plan against her from every corner, including those that cannot even write their names. They are involved, doing their own saboteur based on their own level. They are busy placing their own sabotage based on their own height. She received it. She have never mobilized anybody to attack anybody. Did you hear what this woman is telling them? They should go and take down those pages. Page Canada and the page Achaluk. Do not take any down any page. Don't work for your enemy. Don't mind her. Do not take anybody's platform down. If she's not finding it easy. My advice to you, pineapple haircut woman, contact those that hired you to buy you more aircon so that you will be using air conditioner and fuel. So you make sure that you have some power supply while line. Because the heat in a receive. Nobody's even, the thing is that the people that actually people that are responding to you are not actually, they have not even kicked gear one, let alone they just turn on indignation, and you are complaining. In Kuku Canoniru. You have not seen anything. Nobody is gonna attack you physically. But you see this social media. I'm sure now that you don't like what you're hearing. And I don't know Nneka Canada. But whatever Nneka is doing, Nneka keep on doing that for now. Because people that are lying and lying with everything. Imagine this one that know nothing about DPM. She knows nothing about how to even get Biafra. She don't know anything about Master Morgan. She don't know anything about PM Samonepa. And it's actually go on. You know what the carry go on. Oh, Samonepa. That's Samonepa. Samonepa. Some of them hate PM because he's from Ebony State. That's just the gospel truth. Some even hate DPM because not why I call. Is that how you gain your how you have your freedom? Is that how to have your freedom? Go on our born here, but say what is wrong with some of our people? I have been with Ojuku. I talked with Ojuku. I have Ojuku's number before he passed on. I have Master Modicano. We eat, we handshake, we share clothes together. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? If I call someone, if I call Master Modicano at 12 a.m., he will answer my call. That's the criteria to be a very good freedom fighter. The believer. So name calling the way you. The thing about that Nandi Magia, people that know you have not even stepped out to give your information out. Not to locate you and anything. I don't pray for anything to happen to you. Like, I'm not saying people should go and attack you physically. Manega, no lota. In a wish name attack physically. Because that is their evil energy inappropriate on other people will hit you from all directions. Then why bulala does why I grow breast and enough. Never like enough. I got the quick. You have no shame. Nuisance saying I can make an assassin made that. Oh, I go see the word of the FIFA and I go on if I have a bill. Now, if you're actually not gonna, you keep on lying and lying and lying and lying. What do you know about PM? What do you know about PM? You know nothing. Excuse me.
Igbo amaka n'oge ndị Igbo na Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-anya lọlọ Nneka Chimezie ọtụtụ ajụjụ dị n'ebe maka na ọ nwere mgbe i kwuru sị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị ka ọgbata uhie nye mgbe a chọrọ idebanye afọ ọ double cost registration maka na ọ chọghị
Right, let's quickly hear from Madam Origin. She wants to pass a message to this pineapple ginger hair woman. Let's hear from Madam Origin.
Now you all know her name is Madam Pinto. Well, it's so annoying. You know why I got annoyed? You know what? Because I don't talk about these people. They are not in my purview. Because this woman, they groomed her for what she is doing today. Let me tell you all, Biafra, because this is a very serious matter. Why I have to say this is to let anyone, if you know any woman, in this Ewa society, Igbo Women Association Assembly or whatever, you have to let them know what this woman is up to. You have to let them know what this woman is doing.
I don't know now, Madam Origin.
What?
More those people know that the group, if I find out about this woman, because for her to be their leader means a lot.
Absolutely. In case anybody that do not know, the reason for that Iwa group. Anybody, but because for us Biafrans, our lifestyle, family, community, and the groups that we help in building society. Iwa group is not to build society. Let me tell you, this woman, now I see that she was groomed for today. She was groomed for what she is doing now. It's just to get
attention.
Our attention.
Exactly.
So that she will do what she is doing. Now today, as that there is intel that and the other people are Haguru to do this, to castigate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, call him names, and go on Ogara, no Surego ha, Perenka, Omekwarankozo. All of this, part of the deal is to go and present it to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and say, that's what this woman, what a hit below the belt.
Don't mind her.
This woman gonna buy you home, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. So anybody that voted for our freedom, the 50 million Biafrans that voted, just know it that this woman, what the Nigerian government and the criminal gang, the criminal society, the jihadi society that wants to destroy us, what they are doing is to use her as the face of Biafrans. Number one, to go and tell Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that his people, they come out once in a while to do this. His people don't love him anymore. His people are castigating him. His people are doing this and that. And number two, to present it to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu joy, he represents
He don't have anything to defend himself.
So all this thing all they cook up, all they cook and the other people, not the TOS. And meanwhile, remember, with the other woman that called herself Mama Humi on a I have no business with. I don't have anything against Mazin Namdekano family, and I cannot use this my mouth. That is his private.
Madam Origin, have baby rubber and careful.
Yeah, so bottom line, anybody I have group here, Igbo Women Assembly, Iwa. If you know anybody that's there, tell them, unless Haso Ndi natural Diha Wayozo, Nandi replace women for another wife, or Nahasundi Nemeka our freedom. They are those that are working against our freedom. Oroma high soya, hachikwa whatever poor. Anybody I know that nobody I know or even around me will be in this Igbo Women Assembly created by, when she wants to do Kurugare, she answered Madam Pinto. Now they want her to represent herself, not women. She's answering Lord. We'll soon be finding other names. Shameless woman. Let me leave it there. Because continue in
Madam Origin. Thank you so much for your contribution. I really appreciate it. Now we are going to continue because after this we are heading to fundraising in a couple of minutes. I don't know. I think in 1 hour time, if I'm not mistaken. So let's continue. Now, I see. As I think don't go buy me. That's I'm coming to a comment. I'm just saying that now. Namo the Lucky Palace. There I see you, Kevin. Kevin, I think I've not sent my greetings to you. I saw you as well. I saw your comments as well, Kevin. You are here. You said that this young Baba is making himself a tool to be used. Young Baba, well, there's something I want us to understand. In my dressing fine, dressing very fine with a very nice shoe and clothes does not mean that your brain is actually dressed well dressed. Before Yamba become what it is today, go and check him now. Or again, because I have you can say that for the last of man, what if Yamba can do anything he want to do? Or what if Musa no go see forget? You know what? Good evening, Biafrans. That's a blessing. Chuku, I see you. Blessing. I see you. I'm going to the through comment now because I can see that our sister something is somehow active on the comment. And there's Zim wife. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm coming there as well. I can see the notification as well. I did not like hearing the voice of this criminal woman called Lord. My sister, I don't allow this kind of people to provoke you, to irritate you. For what one? Thank you so much. Isn't wife? They said the woman's a guy. That's from our mommy, Ngozi said she is more interested in raising money for her farm. Who did you? Imam, that is one thing you need to understand. That's why I always tell us, let us know who is who. Are you a freedom fighter? Oh, you are not. Then behave like what you say you are. I believe for the na deceive them mad. I never tell you. You want to be home days no the Bible king can you. Give them a Kedif many city. In a ton of the Dibu, agree. As that my mouth no too bad. I don't understand you. Why you call you talk like this now? This your mouth, guy. Don't mind me, my sister. Say sometimes these people can provoke you. If you're not sure, if sometimes you get go beginner, but some these people will push those words out. They have paid her to propagate against our leader, shameless individual. There are too many of them. Oju Gochuku, I greet you. Fine Mako, I don't know if that's your name. I greet you. This woman has been paid seriously. That is true. Lucky Namod Lucky Palace. And Ezin wife, your comment, he said, Kai, today is my good hated wife Lolo in Norma birthday. Ooh, your wife. Please join us in celebrating her with us for more healthy birthday ahead, and we shall be back. We shall be back to States tomorrow. Wow. Isn't wife? My regards to your wife. A very happy birthday to Lolo. I greet you. Norma's birthday. Okay, that's Norma. Happy birthday to you, Norma, our sister. Today is your birthday. May God grant you long life and prosperity. Give you your heart desire. Your heart desire and a peaceful home. A very peaceful home. It's very, very important. Again, I dig it to Nneka. Thank you so much, please, my people, if you can help me and wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Norma. Long life to you. Thank you so much, wife. God bless you. Oju Ogwejo said, thank you so much, brother. Yes, so blessing. Chuku said, the Lord Nneka is working for the Nigerian government. There is no doubt about her. There's no doubt about that. It's true. Gift to KK is here. I greet you, Mazakai. Good evening from here. Okay, you know what? Please, I may not go through all the comments. What actually brought me down to the comments is when I saw what Asatin I was saying, and the super chat from our brother is in wife. Happy birthday to Norma. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, number Lucky Palace. I really appreciate you for that. Yes, we love her. Happy birthday to you, Norma. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to her. Long life and prosperity. Thank you so much. Now, that is what I want, and so shall it be. Let's go back to this pineapple haircut woman. A woman without any iota of shame. Wicked fellow.
Onwe gị ugwu na nsọpụrụ, onwe gị agịrị, ma onwe gị integrity mere o ji double cross o registration chọọ ka etinye ya n'afa ya. Kedu ihe mere iji kwuo nke a bụ nke mbụ? Nke abụọ bụ na esi na onwe gị ihe DOS mere na ịfụ gị ihe ọjọọ DOS mere, mana ọ bụrụ ihe a ka ị na-ekwubu na mbụ. Na DOS na ndị a
bụ DOS.
Kọwara anyị ka anyị mara.
Ama m ndị bụ DOS ka alụ onye gwa m ndị bụ DOS and they put me about. In fact, all the moment we put that in attack on me, I got caught in here, Bupia, indeed, who's a reactor. I got who Carlo now just say, I know have it. The confusion, I know have it. Now, not in a horizon sun, not in a Biafran, I'm not in a autopilot, not in a then I must say, if you when them now look what would DOS. Yeah, me upon some DOS leadership on the IPOP. I say, I can't here to go to again. Open Potaya, I'm here again. So the way Uncatamina Calapa and here name in an effort that I push this madness and on social media. Name was on even Carlo. Case Carlo Nam the Carlo, you could Okukale put what you could occupy from one and what you could Egan social media. About 4 groups are on the neck of each other fighting, and then you know take advantage. I can say na libo me here a boya no hamilia. Ozi
Obone madisiga bakaforon that you know the two reasons well. Please avoid talking, just avoid discussing something that is beyond you. Just listen under normal circumstance. Master Kano created IPOB. Just hold on, I'm coming. He created IPOB by himself. He started preaching. People listened to him. Not people did not hear the name IPOB and follow him. No, people listened to what IPOB is all about and who is leading the IPOB, the teachings and the awareness, the knowledge and the wisdom of this person. There's joint. Okay, when Master Kano after his kidnap, when he's not here, people, that thing that made them to join has been taken away. A new things introduced, which is DOS, because they refused to follow that thing that Master Kano presented and made people to follow. We started missing that. Nobody knows what happened. DOS failed to live up to the expectation because they want to present things the way they want or the way they feel, contrary to what Master Kano used to do. People started looking for that thing that they know that Master Kano is doing. What is that? Transparent, truthfulness, undiluted awareness, consistency, and fairness. Everything I just said now, DOS lacked it. If you ask them question, they will tell you, how dare you to question the leadership? Therefore, you are being sacked. If you ask them about their plan, they will tell you, no case underground. They will leave you blind. If you ask them what are they intend to do, they will tell you, don't ask us, just follow us. The only thing that they want you to contribute is your money, nothing more. That is not what Master Kano is known for. Now, people followed PM Simon Ekpa. We all know how the whole thing started. Following PM Simon Ekpa is a way to prove that truly people, Biafrans, are looking for Master Kano replacement, that these people that claim their leadership are running different things entirely. It doesn't matter what they feel. It doesn't matter how they wanted to see them. You yourself also know what you want. Thank you so much, Ezin Wife. Thank you for she listened. He said thank you. Though I'm happy that she listened, and like I said, so shall it be. Because you are the head of the family and your wife is the the neck. You know what I mean? So both of you should enjoy this day. May the blessing of God locate you and your family and your household, your children, everybody. He say. Lucky brother say you don't know the US. Look at this food. Look at this food. You don't know the US. Look at this food. Nigeria. Look at this food. Nigerian level. You don't know the US. Okay, I'm talking to the woman. Happy birthday, Norma. Thank you so much. Odbina Bros. Okay, thank you for that. All right. This woman is trying to tell you that everybody is calling Master Kano my leader. They are calling him my leader by choice, not by force. No, Master Kano did not beg. How is he fault of Master Kano? That people appreciate who he is, what he built, the integrity he built for himself. People appreciate him and call him my leader. And you want to transfer the aggression, you want to blame him, that people are calling him my leader. Autopilot that is giving you headache was not formed by Master Kano. Master Kano is not against it because he himself knows what he is and what people that claim to be leadership are doing. He knows. Master Kano have never imposed anything on Biafrans. DOS drive joy imposing things. They drive joy imposing things. Contradicting what Master Kano is known for. When Biafrans made their choice that this is what they want, this is who they are following and all that, you don't need to blame Master Nnamdi. You should know Igbo people. Our people do not impose anything. You cannot impose anything on our people and think that it's going to last. No. Even the smallest among us have a way to protest against you, forcing them to. In fact, it is not easy to lead our people without imposing anything on them. Imagine when you are forcing things on them. You think it just is like that? No. But you have to lie. The Master is in charge of that. Oh, he's committing this, he's doing this, he's doing that. Because that is what you want people to see Master like that he's, Idi Amin. He's not. He's not Idi Amin style. That is not the style of leadership.
Subsequent, when there's the quo, a bomb chain offer attack here and there. More nature,
you cannot attack somebody and expect not to be attacked. If you go to where bees, one can produce honey. If my doctor na catapult, we buy put any man ubu, what do you expect? Oh, got bagina. As simple as that. Even I say this is kote ebu abaya. It might be baby. It might have got the bone. What it's pineapple haircut. And I'm not going to na no year banana ya.
Mechi kwuru maka Peter Obi. Ị hụrụ onye reaction onye kwuru maka Peter Obi. Mmadụ kwu n'okwu, you react like a human being.
I'm na guys kepu from where? Ghana platform metus the local there. No, why? No. Oh, Yoruba. The Yoruba no.
I will tell you. It's a known fact now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were a member of Mosop. Hanaga. Oh, yes, a some reputational marriage. Owazirike. All because ndị Mosop make it. Asisi ka aga mepe radio Biafra. Itu ga Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga mepe radio Biafra. O taka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si pọ na Mosop. Ya agazi mepe ya tche ya o to jiri me. It's on the public domain. Onye ọbụla na-ajụ question now. So mụ na-ajụ sị ndị a na-ekwu dị n'ihe a maka ihe a na-ekwu ugwu na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị emefie. I'm trying to say ihe akwụkwọ a human being. It needs to be checkmated. You need to enwe ihe ọ na-eme
ọ dị ka ọ bụ ugbu a ka a ga-emeje nyocha ọ ka nọ n'ime. Ọ dị ka ya na-ekwu bụ ka ọ ga-esi wee pụtago. Ụfọdụ ndị na-ekwu maka na afro ajụjụ ọnụ ịgbara nwunye ya. Ajụjụ ọnụ ịgbara nwunye ya ọ dị ka ugbu a bụ oge kwesịrị ịgbawa ajụjụ ọnụ ahụ ịgbara nwunye ya.
Okay. Man,
this guy, if I see how to give you a very chilled beer, he deserves it. That like mortuary cold beer, no, he deserves one bottle. One bottle, people to that's classic.
And when I did now, when your man said, "Nam de can na don't me here na kuna before the whole world." Now, okay, them people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but okay, them raise some people and not punish me. And what behonye?
In the world in the race, they have voluntary work. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Nobody raise anybody. If you're not going to make a tie, that's genuine love on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And more people are coming. I want to say that now. Oh, anyway, make I not talk because get better. Upon that Chineke stand nigga na-ekwu one side from ife is who am I to stop it? Who am I?
Any Igbo leader, ndị IPOB na-emebe ha attack na atanisbe image ya. Ihe m na-ekwu bụ the way.
Oh well. IPOB ademe abaribe attack. Ogo na-eme ọfụma. Even ndị ụkọchukwu. So far na that's of Yoko. Because onye na-agwọ ya like eye problem. Ọ na-asọsi, ọ na-aga n'ife ose dọrọ ya. Because you don't expect people that are looking for fairness and freedom to start dying and whining with mediocres, with people who can eat anything eatable, who can mingle and dangling with people, who can you know, make friends of people who are living a very difficult, you know, compromised life. You don't expect people to do that. Reason why people are going after anybody or the corrupt individuals is because they are tired and fed up of this kind of lifestyle. But to you, it doesn't matter to you. All you want to do is to showcase your strength by lying. He will black speak with Kuchia can CIA. Oh, when if him, oh, if him, manena like you want to, yeah, call Lazuba 2.0, a different version of Lazuba. Somebody say more that now this woman, if I know where I be, come on. No, if I can, no, if I can respect Lazuba, na receiving can na manage to and all no they shake, stand on the shake, come on, you know, go show you. Or you can't lose guard. And the matamata Lazuba will record this, record Lazuba book you know, they feel if you on the moyara.
They act and speak at the my channel so the Biafra. Here with them, I called the wife. When you name the Kalum, but this Simon Nneka in Potra. One ya were also as one yan as on the Ghana de Biafra. Guapam Bowana. Na dia Amadoquanya Simon Nneka. Actually, with the Nedia, one Nedia Bo, Calon Takalo, Potane friend Bo.
In a good Simon and Bopotan, Simon and Bopotan, go because it's not number Cano, he was Simon. So how can number Cano he was Simon, someone as unknown person? I want to that I do Kunija. Omogi wiki deny you. I'm just telling you. Because Mteto, Mbato, in a whatever.
Because now what I'm to walk innocently. I get left hanya attack because now social media social media now we are name ewepụta ha ihe enweghị onye ga-ege ntị ihe ekwuru no atro ka drag in fact ha na-eji post ebe m nọ ka se wasa mmadụ wita shinedre owu no tai je se nweta di Biafra then asina mazi na mu ya atụrụ ime ka ọ nọ na nga na efrem bụ ihe anwụ nwa mmadụ so ọnwụ
nwa mmadụ nna mmadụ ka na oke awatara ya na nkụ ka ịdafụ ozi awatara mmadụ na mmadụ gana na ya. Yeah, or posisi na or maybe please can you say we what mass now? No one mad. Oh no mother can what didn't I need to leave me. Man on a mokanya ma water and uncle. Look at just hear this woman. When Uche came out and began to talk about Sapanepa, I read the African. Is it about Uche about Master Monokan? When PM started, what did he say against Master Monokan and his family? Mention one thing. How did he go contrary to what Master Monokan, is all about? You don't ask questions. No, you check even on Azul magazine. Na call you cartoon can they go one day superstars. Cartoon on Azul magazine. Na call you.
Na ihe hodo atro mazin nam de ka la atro aga ho. Tukwa na nwa nwanya ahụ nwụrụ wo Ifeanyi Ejiofor mụrụ ya na Efrem Boa. Kedu ihe kpata na ụna ada na ndị ha na-ekwu? Then when people now react to defend themselves,
how does that have to do with Master Monokan? If somebody said that no, what is the connection between that to Master Monokan? Okay. The woman you are talking about started attacking PM. I'm happy this no for away. We're not gonna do better. She's the one that volunteered herself to talk. She initiated insult. Miget. She's one. Frontal lobe. I'm not if that not if the word meaning. She said another one. That thing in Finland, she copied it also from Nneka. She said another one. So many unprintable words, like ugly things that very, very ugly word that this woman used against BM. And sometimes she says that against Biafrans because she feels that she has immune that that covers her as much American wife. People will not talk about her. Obere little brokers this week. Call ya na charge cabin. Unu kpachara ya. Ọ bụ na ike okwu adọrọ gị mechie ọnụ. You can't deceive everybody. Listen.
After na ha nwere media ha chese onye ọkwa nwa mmadụ. So, m na ya akpa mgbe ahụ. M si ya na ọ ga-adị mma ka ị gọrọ ọnụ gị. N'ala Igbo, sosi ihe eji achụ nwaanyị nọ na dị n'ala Igbo wee gbaa n'iro. Chere ike.
And ọ bụrụ na ọ gbaa n'iro truly, ị na-eme ese dị na platform sị gị, yeah, no, Nneka, no, kwa just once ka anyị gaa nọ. Ya just no, ya ma odo go ju wee try ya ka fati ya ka ya na-eme ma we ga. No. Is that actually what you expect her to tell you? Ki mata ni isi agwa ni isi adro gị mma. Isi adro ya no we ma because open on my focus church and neighbor game the job go. Man, I understand the interview. I will interview here unmenable to establish another line of attack. That not the interview now after Keboko grant the interview the same you and your gang you actually accusing the husband not to one is 18 girl from Enugu State. Go on. You are the first person that said it. Now, Master Makano to why and what I can know 18 years because no, is it 18 or 13? I've forgotten the age. Then actually get Kime interview. Then why I've been a care for 1 year. No, you are more born. The same thing you are criticizing that other people are saying against the wife is actually what you are doing against him. Is it because he's a man and this one is a woman? No. If you want to criticize something, criticize it and hands up. You cannot promote the other one and demote the other one. No. If you do that, that means you yourself, you are the worst human being ever. That's not how it's been done. If you know, you know.
Interview or why can't you make the interview? So
to 15 years. Okay.
What time with journalists or to journalists? So you can have one day in interview or you could put a joke in the matter who the truth. Yeah, name as in name the can use whatever.
Exactly, David Oye. She makes sure that she don't answer any question. She don't answer. She's just running around, you know. But I thank God that this guy, despite their closeness and their friendship, he managed to throw some difficult questions to her, which of course she exposed herself beyond anything.
That means to damage everybody, just like they're damaging me now.
I want to hear Madam Pinto. Yes.
Yeah, just that like they're damaging you. You are the one that damaged yourself. Because I believe that your children, if I thought they have some sense, or maybe in each could the same coconut water will more fun. Because often if I were my friend, they should have called you. Saying, Mama, Mba, Emewana, what you guys? The blood case that you go. Man, here you are.
Maazị Nneka Alụ mana a ga-ejide ya mere o ji were ụmụnne ya tinye n'ebe ahụ.
As a freedom fighter, anything can happen. He can be arrested. I can be arrested. So you know, in case. So imagine now any freedom fighter now babehanga in what that freedom somebody must be somewhere and it's easy.
The
question gawo can you hear an organization like IPOB? In charge of the money. In Chimezie knows woman the kind of brand that organization.
I'm going to go to Ajuju no to Ajụjụ abụọ kịta.
Ajụjụ I think we should look into that.
Tupu anyị bịa na nke ahụ, ihe nji chọọ ka m jụọ gị nke a tupu anyị ịlaghachi azụ sa ajụjụ abụ ka ọ wee doo anya. Madam Pinto, ị bụ onye IPOB? Maọbụ
Awụ m onye IPOB.
Ị bụ onye ESN?
Awụ m onye ESN.
Ị bụ onye Mazob?
Awụ m onye Mazob.
Kedu ihe ijizi etinye anya n'ihe gbasatara ego maọbụ ka esi mefuo kpata ego IPOB ma Nnamdi Kanu ọkwụ n'isi ka o tinyere ụmụnne ya?
Good. Ọkwa ya nọ na Hope Uzodimma riri ego ndị APC. Kedu ihe onye ọbụla ji eti ya ọnụ? Kedu ihe ndị press na-eje eme akpọ mmadụ ya na-enyocha ọrụ a press person?
Can you imagine this criminal? Do you understand the question? That's one thing that this guy needed a very mortuary cold beer. Each way, come on, good enough, say down. Not to this bad to them. I mean, if the legal business, who in number the can of IPOB member? Because even on the US, they could not take it. Two members, so two members. If I a job or a member, two member. Give one match with your ginger root hair, pineapple haircut. Or are you a member? Or could I get a member? You're not a member. Then on everything Nagano about IPOB now what they be after one and go where if you maybe na me happen ego. Where's the money? How is the money? Where's the money? That is to tell you that what Osoji said, that you are working hand in hand with DOS because they have positioned you to be the charge of farmland. They will give you money to farm and all that. It's true. Ime ego. Azo ayo gonando to give ego. Ima madabo ozo onami ego. Iku asigi no gain no ego wote the money. You are not fighting for freedom. You are not for Biafra. You are not a member. Nothing, but you are talking about money because you want your people that hired you to have more money. Your job is media to go and defend them and talk for them. Because if you go now, if you go and born of the Biafra, they are two different things. Biafra, one of the Biafra, they are more spiritual than one of the people. In case if you don't know it, because that word of Biafra has a lot of spiritual connection. But that na learn how to say it and answer. Because if you think that you can yarn, you can stay the house. All goes at the one, or that's okay. Even the Kuyabo, if whatever. Are you a member in a match? If not because of American, you guys are dragging. Why would I care about the battle between US versus US? That's not I don't care. But because of American is being mentioned. No. Even if I am not an Igbo person, I will tell you the truth. You know? Because American on the go can buy them. What do you got? Nkebona opota kita tia ka no bisna. Ika go na choose me if I don't is alone if I'm well over. Ma kwori aka. Na obo mo na mo ama na man ne ba na no ha ni fa na yu na ko eri. Mbe yishu se ba otozo. Ozugbo o ka kata aka ngwa fere go ma fere go na hu jide hu na ye na mana ama apo eba. Yes, asa no na ma be kuze again. I no go talk again. I will go. I may not receive money. Makani gaba kuwe fear one. No one nature. In honor the money, I will be happy for him. Because he's already Bob. One of the most difficult things. That's why even if you see DPM now, I will respect her. As long as we are fighting genuinely. About one day Ibulu Manakwara and Washington DC. He said I should see what you are doing. Biafra is coming from Washington. I need them, yeah. Man, my prayer will not put up for Washington. I'm not against you bringing Biafra. I cannot be like Nneka. that says instead of you can go to go and break it. You automatically will become my boss. I will respect you as my organ and even apologize to you. Go and bring it. As long as you're bringing the freedom, right? Don't worry. You have you have me on your side. Instanta. Nke bụ na ekwensu jigoro Biafra na-eweta kịta na ụmụ ya ga-arụkwa narịa the freedom. Ma narịa ekwensu freedom. Ma ya bụ na nwere freedom, I go get them. Okay, for how desperate somebody like Muhammad. Because I know what is coming. Today, there's a breaking news of American government and Nigerian army collaborating to buy one of the top commander ISIS now hiding in Nigeria. Within the OEC second in command of ISIS globally, from West African region. Guinea in now with the person. Okay, matter. After a very early hour this morning, and this afternoon, one of our sisters shared another link about that. I saw it because I'm following American Department of War. 3 hours of that news, I saw it today. Now the thing is this: that should show you a concern. That you can wake up from your house and go to your shop and come back and send children to school, go to church and come back and take shower, go to market and buy food. Does not mean that your life is guaranteed. Anything can happen at any given time, because these are specialists that have carried out jihad in many places. They are here to work on you. What are you doing? You can never bulala mine to alana bulala wosanafa na call you. Iku chakapwa ya na agwa gị na na community nuisance na Igbo. Kedu na community nuisance na Kwara State? That you see, just that some of us are not human. If you're actually human, you see what is going on in Plateau, in so many other places in Nigeria, your brain should just go to work instantly. But how many of you can do that? Even in the midst of all this thing going on now, why bossing again about Elochukwu? Come on, Mama, again. Hold on. No. Hold on, not this one. Let me look for Elochukwu's video. I beg, shut up. I'm just looking for, just permit me. I did not prepare that video. I would have just prepared that because it's very important that we see that.
We're back. Hopefully.
Who is this one?
Right now, can people hear me? If you can hear me, thumbs it up. Give me a thumbs up.
Just a moment, please. Just a moment. I'm trying to. I can hear the voice of. This exposition. To point you. Hey, Nandibo, 20 hours ago, you can't go to the buy on a kidnap. If I name my name says he did not talk about it. Upon spider and spread the web. To come web, we need to bring out another web. Anyway, hear this. This is Methuselah. Oh, one guy in Beluchuku. Can go see again. This is Sheikh Hussain's blood, not an name. Just a moment. I will share this for you now. Let me see. I hope it will capture it because we are actually running up very, very soon. The question really choked her because she expect it. How can she expect it, my dear? Chika Bobby. How can she expect it? Just bear with me. Let me see if I can share this. I want to see the person I'm talking about. This guy joined Methuselah because they gathered to analyze this particular video. And as they're talking, these people rather decided to. Just a moment. No. This Elochukwu, yeah. Still called PM Nebodima. he still called PM Ekperima. Okay. Here. This Sheikh Hussein in Afeba never. Elochuku. And I have a profile, you have a writer, analyst, and whatever. In all these things that are going with US internally, he still CPM someone as a Bedema. Ozujiki, Mba, Ozuledegi, Odinaruyegi, Omaga Kaba, Omaraga Kaba, Kikwedive Bedema. Guinea Bedema. Even education is different from wisdom. Education, you may be speaking very fine, no? You can solve difficult mathematics. Man, when it comes to using your brain, gacha. All the man fan analyze pineapple haircut woman. In the same venue, this guy cannot PM someone Ekperima. Oh yeah, if never. Okay, can I go from that side?
No, I'm not eligible. I say when I say we want hold on. Now, the propaganda is here. To this kind of a thing, brother. Let's just with 2 minutes. I will give you people. I will usher you in. It's not part of what I wanted to do today, but it's part of the propaganda. Because if you watch the topic we're treating today, is the effect of propaganda and blackmail in this movement. Just like some of our brothers, I'll call them our brothers, those who never believe any information coming from Mars. Immediately they hear this and the election, they now agree that this one is coming from Mars and Nneka. So they don't know how to walk. Let's pay attention. Even if it's just 2 minutes, I will yield mine so that we can be able to come in.
It's becoming too disgraceful. And then the Odia, now, but I let me finish. Let me finish. Let me don't be sentimental, but let me finish. Now, why you're hold on here.
Onya not studio the sentimental. Onya saw you invite. At least somebody, you go to somebody's studio. You see how you behave. This woman is a very rascal species. I do see how you control people in your property.
Okay, let's start from part Elochukwu says
about William Aslan mechanism, acknowledging you that one of the best writers he always loves to read from is our brother Elochukwu. He said, I'd say wow. And we can't begin to lose people of such calibers. We don't need to lose them because of we are just having an aim to destroy this movement. If many of them are tired, who are the leadership, they should just quickly step aside, and then those who have what it takes can move the struggle forward. Now, without wasting time, let's go to our brother. I don't want to repeat myself. You follow the procedure our brother Paul Achebe did. Thank you, brother, for holding on.
Okay, thank you, Methuselah, and thank you, Paul Achebe. There is one thing Paul Achebe said when he was talking. Paul Achebe rightly said that propaganda is so dangerous that immediately you start propaganda, especially winning, then you have taken the job of the enemy, and the enemy will just go and relax. This is very, very much important. Another thing he also pointed out is that he did not tell us that propaganda is not a tool of warfare. In fact, he said that propaganda can be used, but you don't use propaganda on yourself. You use propaganda on the enemy. But another thing is that propaganda is not also about falsehood. Most times, you can as well use facts, truth, in order to push for your for the propaganda because propaganda most times is something you can as well use to defeat your enemy. So I want to start with giving us, for the sake of our audience, giving us a kind of definition of the word propaganda. So I can say that propaganda is an information often biased or misleading, used to influence people's opinions, beliefs, or actions, typically to promote a political cause, ideology, or agenda. So most times, so this is what propaganda is all about. So for the sake of this discussion today, I just mentioned this thing for us to understand exactly what propaganda is. So this issue of propaganda has been a very big problem recently in this struggle. In fact, to tell you the truth, there is something I told myself all this while in this struggle. I told myself that I will not lose myself in the name of the struggle. I will not lose myself in the name of struggle. So when I told myself this is so that because I started to understand that we have dubious people in the struggle as well. We have people that their character is so bad that even the people that are causing problem, even abroad, even within Nigeria, their own character is worse than those people. So when I started noticing these things, it was then I started telling myself that I can never lose myself. So propaganda is very, very dangerous in the sense that it can be used within the movement to weaken their international awareness, to weaken their international recognition. If you watch what is happening, you will notice what these people started saying. And everything they started doing is attacking the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has put in place, they started attacking. So, and if you look at it, you know, everybody has their own political view. But in terms of Biafra, in whatever we are standing for, we know that, in as much as we know that our help comes from us, before we talk about international, before we talk about America, before we talk about...
all right. I don't know. I did not mark the minutes where he mentioned someone else.
IPOB must be whiter than white. Now we must say... I have also a letter from my diocese. All these things showing that...
I don't know the minutes.
Why they have now frustrated. So let me leave it here. Maybe in the second phase we continue. Thank you.
Maybe if you have time, you can go and listen to that because I'm running short of time. I have to focus on other things before we end. So he mentioned, I forgot that minutes, the part where he mentioned PM experiment. Even though what is going on now is enough for people to rethink. But these people cannot, they can't think, they can't reason. If you cannot see the truth now, then blame yourself. Don't blame anybody. Blame yourself. That's all the fact.
News in your China can't demand one table so. On your plan, and what don't you know? My way policewoman and Bamna risk my life. Now I call on Dami house. Don't have to make I own now bomb and I throw marker. Nobody asks me, you want your police. Why by the way? Get all right in when it's an investigation. Yes, I'm an emia or don't ma a quacker. Oh, more warn you, even my family war no more. On me, on me, Mendy Wojimata in here will Biafran Liberation Army. Na ESN na IPOB. I risk my life. Those people need boom. I found harassing na give boom. On na to make am here severally. To have to me to Madam Pinto here na bia ko. E wonye Biafran Liberation Army.
In ania na fan those people dey boom mad. Na those people dey boom mad. Agwa gi with evidence na dey get with them. Ichifu go na dey make video before. Na could not ndami. Mana keta
ke wonye autopilot. You know? Mana kita now. The point is that cover whatever he does. Don't talk, no matter how healthy your talk is. That is leadership. That is tyranny.
Na ọ gara mba Kenya ọkpọrọ ụmụ nwaanyị na-ebi ndụ na-ekwori ndụ na ọ bụ onye na-achọ ọdịmma ndị mmadụ, onye na-achọ nwere onwe, wee gaa ha na nwaanyị ọzọ ebiri ọ hapụ nwunye ya na ndị ọzọ niile a na-alụkọ ọgụ na nwunye ha bicha. Kedu ihe gbasatara mba Kenya na nkwari na oriri na nkwari ọ ndụ ya?
Okay, anyị na-ebe a na-abụsa Simon Ekpa. And they scrutinize nobody is squaring nobody. And they scrutinize any leader. Look, the moment they are scrutinizing me, okay, on your black Gajanaji, why Kejajo, Mrs. Pinto, Ajojo, is not a human being. And when the mother didn't know why, a potago saying I show her, you'll be scrutinized. So anytime I show her scrutinize, I'm mad, and when look we hide. The question is, can you hear now, because like Mandela said, you must accept criticism. And how did we get where we are today? Anybody raised and IPO member, if I draw for defend the Mazen Namdekali free till 2023, when are winning today. In Yaji now,
if you have noticed, why are you calling Chinasaworo? But because the same woman called Mazamekano in the same thing that she's complaining that Njideka called Chinasaworo. Here, he is not defending, he defended Uche Kano. No, ye madam, and I could not ban on a back one, not to leave my outside, no man. The same woman repeated the same thing that she's complained that people did to Master Makano's wife, Uche. She did it to Master Makano, and she's okay with that. The same woman is not defending a Joffo. That the job for Nana be on no will mass mechanic individual call you you could not win a mother can name it. No man can cause no, but man, no, I'll call 1 naira or defend the mass mechanic on pro bono. But the same woman is attacking mass mechanic, attacking Samaneba, attacking DPM, attacking Logan Kerry, attacking why? Because I've heard her mention Logan Kerry, and of course, Israel Baga. So she's also she has been saying that as well. She claimed that BLA, she's attacking BLA, not on the boom mad. When I said the Chocoba and then when you present the video of ESN confessing not having a sponsor, or say that you are not implicating Mass American or court case. Sabo Chineke melu ne
obla mechiri ọnụ ihe eji ekele Ifeanyị wụ na ozuru ochi onye obla mechiri ọnụ kedu afọ ọzọ kome war na the whole Nigeria nweta Nnamdi Kanu freedom ga le these people now na Adam Vamva
biko ọzọ keme wo Nnamdi Kanu freedom. I'm just asking genuinely, maybe or maybe na capital which freedom can want to I don't understand because the only freedom remember if I just forward then if I just okay I lodge my go then from eastern part I think Enugu and Abia something like that and in Kenya okay so come big on because all the can allow the announcement. Please get freedom on what? Let's talk about what then.
No, the only thing they go now, what the lawyers know gone. The only way you can stay is dance to the gallery. But we are here blaming these people. Didn't you find it to resign? We find a defend there. You find look at all. We find what you find if I say I can't work like that or I resign. If I resign no wrong honorably, man today promotion achị you I wepụta mmadụ ibe ha a na-abụsa mmadụ na-ebo mmadụ ebubo
agwa ngana ndị ha ga this woman emere this woman ụwa DOS and have confirmed that na no ga do true so go sure sad okay they say no na already yeah first time and it Tuesday get not if I for resign they are not changing the okay now what now it has been on record. It is on record that Nifa is of an actually actual. Case going to one DSC one. Not to Nifa is a open but as ending, but was a lawyer and American or Kuchin of them. And if in a way DSC, Nifa is of a best lawyer on a update. The Mazaman non all Eurobico or Mazagano will he is always stable everything to them. Meaning that Mazagano don't know how there's no secret. In Massimo Morgano said Lego circle. That his Lego team, there's no secret. If and how can you win a case with that kind of thing? So Zokomenan won a case for
man he get to the next and came and men came out in the Calumin. Kitan in a gram na Messi, no radio Biafra from Onuquara. Man, anybody when he kiss if I knew job for one. That na when he came was no law if I knew.
But other marketer, Madam Pinto, enwere Kalonta. Ecuadorian here Kalonta Hane no honor dua.
Good. Nneka nji kwuo sị ịma na okwu ahụ m kwuru esi na m sọ Kenya. No. Maazị Nnamdi Kalu.
Maka na esi kuna achụpụrụ na Ethiopia. Gọọmenti Ethiopia achụpụrụ.
Nnamdi Kalu ji ụmụnne ya.
Yes, let's achụpụrụ na Ethiopia. Achọ ka ụmụnne ya.
Without his permission. Ọnwụ na ụmụnne ya na-eme ya ọgụdọrọ apụta na public domain. In fact, it took strength for me to confront that situation. Let me finish.
Mara mgbe bịara n'ebe a ị na-ekwupụsị na ụmụnne Maazị Nnamdi Kalu echeghị eche wee kedu se ka isi wee tụgharịa ya.
Yeah, can because I begin I'm a journalist. Ana m ekwu at the point you must guide yourself.
Tupu ikwuo nke mbụ ikwuru kedu ihe mere na ime gị nyocha tupu ịpụta kwuo mgbe ahụ ikwuru okwu a.
Ịghọta dị ya na-akpọ nyocha. Mụ na ụmụnne Nnamdi Kalu hụrụ. In fact, Chineke zom n'ụwa I refuse for my platform to be used to peddle lies. Ebe a ka m n'onwe m ukwu. Akpọta gị used way gị to peddle lies. Eju amana na onye ajụrụ nụ enwe eziokwu ọma ọ ga-ekwu ya. Mgbe ahụ mana due to ndị Igbo amara na m already even before ndị niile mama as a responsible person the moment m report over here IPOB they left me. They tried to warn me say madam I am a the moment they matter the true color of Maazị Nnamdi Kalu they would destroy. Say nobody will trust, nobody will destroy me because it is a matter of time. Eziokwu aha na eziokwu ezo ga-apụta people will get to know. Mgbe m na-akpagharị na-aga ekwu ihe ndị amị this is the way I was termed there no me na me onye IPOB me onye enwe eventually onye ọbụla kpọtọkpọtọ gbakwa n'ihe
ka njikwa ga ajụjụ ọzọ maka oge anyị na-egbu ya na nkenke
ihe kwuru ugbu a na-awụ na abịa m n'anya nwanne ya nọ nga nwanne ụmụnne ya na-eme ihe niile na-eme ihe niile oke fine na ụmụnne ya n'ozi kịtazi m gara hụ ya ịma agwa Maazị Nnamdi Kalu ọ ga-aka mma na m agaghị agbakwa nkịcha continue na destroy ndị Igbo hazie ihe a
ịgwara ya n'ụlọ ikpe
yes na mgbe m ga-ahụ ya na prison in fact agwa m ya ezigbote okwu maka amakwa m ihe ọ na-eme mana achọrọ m ịpụta agbawa ya n'anwụ okay I confront me ya there agwa m ya okomkom agwa Maazị Nnamdi Kalu ya kwa ihu ihe ị na-eme ị ga-adị careful mezie ihe a ụwa zika ka gị mma ha ga-ajụọ ya
ịgwara ya
yes
mana mgbe ị bịara na ebe a dịka
I cannot expose it mana ahụna m na
Madam Pinto chere ka anyị jiri nwayọ ghọtacha ife a ịma na ihe eji dị mkpa na anyị ghọtara ihe a bụ maka nghọtahie maka na ama m na ihe omume a kịta YouTube asara n'ọkụ ma ndị na-agọzi agọzi ma ndị na-akpọ akpọ mana ihe nchọ ka anyị ghọta bụ na o nwere ihe nchọ ka ịghọta n'ihe a maka na mgbe ị gachara fụ Maazị Nnamdi Kalu na Sokoto mgbe ị bịara ebe a ọtụtụ ihe ndị a jụrụ gị kwuru onweghị mgbe iji kwute nkata gị na Maazị Nnamdi Kalu kpara i kwuru si na obi siri ike ihe ndị a niile o nwere mgbe i kwuru ihe ọjọọ mana kịta ị bịara na-ekwusị na mgba na ikwuru ya ị gwara ya sị na ọ bụrụ na o meghị nke a na ọwazi ike ka aka ya mma na mgbe ahụ na ị chọghị ikwupụta ya kedu ihe meziri iji chọọ ka ikwupụta ya kịta ka nna ajụ
good akwanyere mmadụ ugwu a na-akwa ogwu nkwai asa sokata eze anya eme gini prekete ni ngwa yo. Let me tell you, I chopped them so many lapses. I chopped them so many lapses in the Sokoto. I got them Sokoto eat rice so him enjoy. Kakam Korama is name the cano. Lekwe nka na-eme inwere power stop ihe niile now. Okay, fix ya maka osin n'aka na-eme. Ịghọtago mini ya akpa. Ị gaghị eme expect na m gara ịdọ mmadụ ndụmọdụ. Docha ya ọdụ gwacha ihe m hụrụ na-eme mpụta ha. Bịa ndụmọdụ enyedị m ya ohere ka ọ process ya mara ihe ọ ga-eme mpụta gbawa ya n'anwụ. No. Ka m pụtakwara again. Ozugbo nke m pụtazi nọtụ ya create 100 men again. Mwa bịa complain ọrụ ya na ndị otu Metusela na enwezi civil war among our children. Ọ bụrụ ihe a gwara anyị nwere onwe n'ụlọ so na zọtara ya enwezi onye na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe n'ozi a na-alụzi agha. Remember na Gowon kwu na ọnwụ na ya ma na enwere ndị Igbo ya ga-enye ego ha kwete na agha ahụ ya gidere eji ego. So enwere every tendency na any loophole i nyere ndị iro ga-eji ya bute ego kwụọ some people. So the best thing ị ga-eme ọ ga-awụ onye chọrọ ịba na IPOB ka ịma ya na gị enwe ndị otu gị asakara so onye isi ka iso onye ọbụla n'ọnwa ya enyi dịrị ije otu olu na-epushi maka mpụta gị please na-epushi maka mpụta gị na-epushi kwe maka Biafra nwa na-asa anyị na-eme mana ihe m hụrụ ụgbọ na ada ekwuzi okwu dị Biafra ihe a na-adozi iwu leadership achịla ọnya achịghị ọnya is becoming too disgraceful and ndị iro ji ya na-abata na-eme anyị ha n'aka ya. Let me finish. Don't be sentimental about it. Let me finish. Now, hold on. Yes, gwacha yo kele ya pụta agala m ga ya ndụmọdụ onye ọbụla ị ga na gwa mmadụ observation ị ga na-eme expect changes ka m jụọ n'ụlọ or confusion na nọ na social media na na-azọta nwere onwe ọ dị okay for me ọ dị all right. Now yes, that's the point. Mgbe m pụtazi ha sị na mmiri tighara azụ na Sokoto Maazị Nnamdi Kanu chichi ya mazị the blackmail a na-enye mmadụ na-ata n'isi imeji man, nobody talks about it on do ya na-eme ihe a but the moment i kwuru ihe a ị gaa na live Metusela Njideka name them ndị niile ahụ ndị anya enwere ndị sị na ha wụ ndị Nnamdi Kanu wu onye isi mana ha ekwenye ha na DOS ndị nke ahụ the group na-eme DOS attack. So anytime ị pụtaghala making a sue for peace emebe ga
thank you so much because the time for fundraising is fast approaching. In just 3 minutes, I think 2 or 3 minutes it will start. So please keep your eyes on the channel. We are going to start the new program instantly without wasting much time. So just be here and see you again. Bye bye for now. Please, I'm sorry that the time is against us. It's not my fault. I wanted to play to the end. We have not finished the video, but we're going to end it here because of the fundraising. God bless you and take care of yourself. Bye bye for now. Take care.
We must continue to remember.
On this day, May 30th, 2026, the United States of Biafra government is inviting all Biafrans from Niger to Efik, Ibibio, Anang, Igbo, Igodomigodo, Ogoni, Oron, Ogoja, Ichekiri, Urobo, Egala, and all our people to remember our heroes. Team, from sacrifice to stability, we honor the past, we build the future. Saturday, May 30th, 2026. From 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. in the afternoon at Washington, D.C. office. From 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 10 p.m. in the night at Churchill Hotel. Address is at 1726 Connecticut Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Postal code 20,009. From sacrifice to stability.